Good morning, everybody there here on TikTok. Hey, I wanted to pop in really quick. I just finished doing my brainstorm with the Brain Lady, my monthly kind of brainstorming session that I do. And the topic today was on psychological safety. And so I thought I'd pop in here really quick, do a quick video sharing kind of my top tips that I shared in that video. And we'll put a link to the full presentation down below. But top tips. The biggest thing is understanding, and when I say psychological safety, I'm not just talking about organizations. I'm talking about how this applies in if you're an entrepreneur, but also how it applies in your home life, right? What are the biggest tips to create a very psychologically safe connection between you and the other individuals you interact with? Tip number 1, remember to keep in mind the fear center of the brain and not to engage it in the other person, right? You've heard me talk about the amygdala on here. Make sure that your facial expressions, your body language, the tonality of your voice, that's 85% of communication. Only 15% is the actual words, right? So what is everything else communicating to the person that you're interacting with? Make sure that you're creating a comfortable place, a comfortable atmosphere for interaction, for communication, because you can do little subtle changes, kind of that look on your face, the look, the look, right? That you might give somebody can totally and completely shut their brain down and engage their amygdala. And then they don't want to communicate. They don't want to talk. So watch your facial expressions, watch all that. My second biggest point is remember their brain personality connection. You've heard me talk about the brain personality connection on here. It is really important. If you're a left brainer communicating to a right brainer, you have to shift. You have to shift the way you're communicating, because if you can communicate fact-based to the point, again, you can engage the heightened fear center or heighten their fear center in the brain of the communicator that you're the person you're communicating with. And that, remember the emotional section of the brain where the amygdala is, it works 80,000 times faster than the thinking portion of the brain. So keep that in mind. And the third thing is pay attention to the actual words you use, right? Be nice. Be nice and actively listen. Oh, I guess that's like 3 and 4. Actively listen. Acknowledge them when they're talking. Maybe repeat a little bit of what they said by saying, okay, I want to make sure I get this right. Or, wow, I can't believe that this, and this just happened, right? Show that you're listening by repeating what they said. All right, those are my tips. Okay, out of time.